You were Martin's friend, weren't you? You were fortunate to have known him. I came here because I love nature. Because I didn't want to serve as a boot wizard in a mountain legion in Skyrim. I plan to visit the Imperial city soon to pay my respects at the Temple of the One. They say the dragon statue is 100 feet high. You've got a lot to learn. You too.
I hope I can help. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. You bought that for a song. Another satisfied customer. Bye.
Well met. Did you really face down Mehrunes Dagon himself? They say he stood 200 feet high and crushed the temple dome with his fist. I think Rena Bruyant may actually love dogs more than her husband. Strange couple, those two. You too.
To Akavir. It has not been heard from since.
Oh, well, hello. You must be the one Lucien Lachance told me about. I've been expecting you. We haven't got much time, I'm afraid. I borrowed quite a bit of gold from some underworld types. I missed a payment. Now they don't even want the money. They say I insulted them. They've sent an enforcer to kill me. His name is Hides' Heart, and he's on his way here now. That's why I hired you, so you can fake my death. Well, when Hides' Heart gets here, I'll put on a little act. You'll cut me with your poison knife, and that vile enforcer will think I'm dead. You must then flee from Coral, and Hides' Heart must not be killed. That way he can go back and tell his employers I'm dead. If you wait a day, my body will be put on display in the Coral Chapel Undercroft. You can come to me then and administer the antidote. Got all that? Good. Hides' Heart will be here any moment. Get ready. Oh, I do hope this works.
Motieri, I know you're in there. My employers are most displeased. I'm coming in, and you can beg for your life. Not that it will do you any
Mutiara,
good.
I am here to exact payment in blood. You will... Huh? Who is this?
Oh no!
This ends here.
Good to see you.
Hail.
I'd like to learn more about spellcasting. Might have to head over to the mage's
How are you today? How are you? Fantastic. Thanks for asking. Good. I plan to visit the Imperial City soon to pay my What can I do for you? Of course. Well met. Hello there. What's this about? Well met.
You've got some nimble finger. It's my pleasure. Please continue. Be seeing you.
Well met. Goodbye.
It's my pleasure. Please continue. Take care. How goes it?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
The Grey Mare isn't a bad place to stay, especially low on septums.
I like the Grey Mare as well. Farewell. How goes it?
Hello.
Oh, I'm a bit stiff, but quite fine otherwise. Ah, yes, the Undercroft. My family members are buried here, you know. Which leads me to something I may have failed to mention before. My ancestors will see my revival as a desecration of their tomb. This Undercroft is, well, quite cursed. Any desecration will cause my ancestors to rise from their graves and defend their resting place. I can hear them coming as we speak. You must protect me. Escort me to the Grey Mare where I can buy passage out of Coral. Ah, here they come. Oh, my, Aunt Margaret. You're looking the worse for wear. Am I supposed to be impressed?
Awful creatures.
I avoid those things whenever I can.
How do you do?
Ah, the Grey Mare. From here I will be able to arrange for transportation out of Cyrodiil. You have served me well, assassin. Francois is forever in your debt. Farewell.
Fight well.
Have you heard the odd noises coming from Ugal Belet's place?
I thought I heard something the other night. None of my business, though.
Be seeing you.
Good morning. Brave deeds, friend. Taking the fight to Oblivion itself. I salute you. The local tavern is a good place to find work. Bye.
May I help you?
I've heard that they have good magic trainers over at the Mages Guild.
I've never spent time at the Mages Guild. I've thought about it, though. So I've heard.
Bye.
Ah, the Grey Mare, Coral's finest repository of wine, women, and song.
Greetings!
Ah, so Mortieri has escaped. Well done. As payment, I am pleased to award you this amulet, Cruelty's Heart, as well as another advancement in rank. I hereby bestow upon you the title of Eliminator. Your blood is cold, your heart hard. You exemplify everything the Dark Brotherhood stands for. I present to you now this key. It unlocks the well behind the abandoned house above. Use it to gain hidden, quick access to this sanctuary. Well now, you are an ambitious one, aren't you? I'm afraid I have no more contracts for you. Our time working together has come to an end. Instead, you must report to Ochiva here in the sanctuary. She will be providing all your contracts from now on and is waiting for you as we speak. Before you go, however, I intend to make good on an offer I made some time ago. As a vampire, I may pass my gift on to others as I see fit. You have served me well, and I choose now to extend that gift to you. Shall I use my dark powers and turn you into a vampire? Yes, I can understand your trepidation, for it is not every day one is invited to join the ranks of the undead, eh? If you ever change your mind, fear not. My offer will always be open. Simply return and speak to me about the dark gift, and we can proceed. The Count of Skingrad is not all he seems. Let's just say I'm not the only one who enjoys his evenings. Spill some blood for me, dear brother.
I am honored by your presence. How can Ochiva be of assistance? Ah, greetings. I have been waiting for you. As Vicente surely told you, your time working with him has come to an end. From now on, you will receive all assignments directly from me. In fact, your next contract is available now. Scartail now lies with the worms of Bogwater. Thanks to you. I am forever indebted to you, brother. I've heard some talk. This past year, some family members have been found murdered. Could there be an assassin among assassins? In the Imperial City, there lives a high elf who must be removed from existence. Finding this person may prove challenging. Are you interested? I knew you wouldn't be able to resist. Your target is a high elf named Phalion. He lives somewhere in the Imperial City and fancies long walks. Unfortunately, that's all we know. We don't know which district he calls home, which establishments he frequents, or anything about his schedule. This contract will require a bit of detective work. I suggest you speak to your fellow brothers and sisters and see if they can offer any advice. Ah, yes, there is one more thing. The Imperial City is also home to an Imperial Legion captain named Adamus Philida. Do you know who that is? Philida has dedicated his life to eradicating the Dark Brotherhood, and he becomes rather irate when our duties take us to the Imperial City. When that happens, he tends to make our lives uncomfortable. Let's not give the good captain any reason to go poking around in our affairs, If possible, do away with Phalion someplace out of the way. Definitely indoors with no other people around. A secure location with no witnesses. This will make it look like a simple murder. Philida will be none the wiser, and you'll receive a nice bonus. Now go, and may Sithis go with you.
I know what you're thinking. Hey, I don't like to tell stories, but Telendril and me, don't believe me. I've got her undergarments to prove it. Now this is what I'm talking about. You kill him up close, face to face, and you still get the bonus. I wish all the contracts were like that. Happy hunting, my brother.
You again. I thought I made it clear I'm not looking for a friend. If you're here to buy or sell something, get on with it already. Bye, Sithis. I don't have all day. Hurry it up. You bought that for a song? Just take your trinkets and go. I have it on good authority that the newest addition to the Brotherhood is an annoying whelp, unworthy of licking my boots. How's that for gossip? Foul-smelling ape.
Yes, dearest brother. Is there something I can help you with? Don't tell anyone else, but someday I'm going to have Uchiva's position. Just you wait and see. Lucian LeChance knows real talent when he sees it. Know what I'd do? Talk to Phalion, learn who he is. Maybe then you can lead him to a secluded place. Then, when you're alone, you know. Good luck, brother. I hope you don't get killed. I mean...
I am honored. While Phalion walks the streets of the Imperial City, the Night Mother weeps in her restlessness. Kill this High Elf, and all will be well. The High Elf Phalion lives in the Imperial City and fancies long walks. Go now, dear family member, and may the Night Mother wrap you in her cold.
Well met. The elves of the Imperial City are a fairly close-knit community. One of them will have at least heard of Phalion. You should ask around. Spill some blood for me, dear brother.
All visitors to the Imperial Palace are asked to keep their voices down, especially if council is in session. Remember,
I hope I can help. Phalion, you say? Why, yes, I know who he is. Rather distasteful fellow, actually. I believe he lives at the Tiber Septim Hotel. That's in the Talos Plaza district, here in the Imperial City. I'd ask around there if I were you. Let's do business. I wouldn't make that deal with just anybody. Tell your friends about me. Farewell.
Good to see you. When I saw the fiery clouds and the Daedra in the streets, I was sure we were all dead. But you saved us. Need a bite to eat? Maybe something to wash it down with. Farewell.
Hi there. How do you do?
Welcome, friend, to the Tiber Septim Hotel. I am Augusta Aledia, your hostess. Phalion? Oh, I know him all right. A waste of life, that one. He lives here, you know, with his sweetheart, a trainer. What that poor girl sees in him, I'll never know. A trainer pays for their room, their food, everything. She's quite wealthy, I believe. Phalion used to have money, used to be quite a gentleman, too. But that was before he took a fancy to the, you know, the skooma. Now Phalion's hardly ever here. He's off using skooma or wandering the city looking for some, I imagine. He comes back every night to be with a trainer, but only for a few hours, I swear. That high elf is going to wind up dead if he keeps living like this. Where can you find some fun? That depends on your idea of fun. You can bet, fight, or both at the arena. There are plenty of sights to see and plenty of places to shop, but the watch frowns on brawling and adventuring in the city. A little food and drink will do you some good. You too.
Oh, my dear friend, it is so good to see you. If you need light armor, talk to Marrow Rufus at the Best Defense. Please, I don't mean to get emotional, but I feel I can trust you. I just don't know what to do about Phalion. All he thinks about, all he cares about is skooma. He was a fine young man once, but he's lost everything. His looks, his money, his self-respect. I followed him a few times to see where he goes. He walks around the city looking for skooma. And then he goes to Lorkmir's house for several hours. It's in the Elfin Gardens district. I think the house is deserted. That's why he goes there, so he can escape from life and do his skooma. Thank you for listening. You're a good friend. I just hope my sweet Phalion can clean himself up, or that awful skooma will be the death of him. You too.
Speak.
Fine greetings to you.
The Oblivion crisis has ended. Martin said, gave his whole life to destroy it. We are victorious.
I see.
So long.
You too.
Speak.
Hey, whoa! You shouldn't sneak up on people like that. What? What do you want? Friend? Wait. You're not my friend. If you were my friend, you'd give me something. Like, you know, skooma. Phalion? Hey, that's my name. Yeah, I'm Phalion. Skooma? Oh, yeah. You want to be my friend? I'll tell you what. Skooma's the only thing I want. You get me some. Now listen up. Skooma. You know what that is? Get me some skooma and we'll be good friends. Okay? Do you have any skooma now? 'Cause I can be your friend right now. Oh, okay. Well, you get me some skooma, and then we'll be good friends. Okay? Okay? Nordinor in Reveal. He sells it late at night. Oh, hey, yeah, I'll talk to you.
sir. I got nothing.
Hello.
You're a sneaky
Greetings,
looking
High Elf.
sort.
Good news from Kvatch for a change. The last of the Daedra have been driven out.
What great
Good
news.
afternoon. We all owe you a debt of gratitude for closing that Oblivion gate. Thank you. Take your time. Goodbye.
Bye. Hi there.
Uravasa or
Get the
Frelas
muscle.
has a way with words.
Four of us are great. This is an excellent.
Good evening.
Hi there.
Oh, my poor Alarin. Please, I wish to be alone with my thoughts.
Get out of here! Greetings to you.
You were Martin's friend, weren't you? You were fortunate to have known him. Thank Akatosh, the Oblivion crisis is over. Although with no Emperor and no heir. I wonder what will happen to the Empire. Bye. A pleasure to speak with you. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something. I let that go too cheaply. Thank you. Come again. Goodbye.
Hey, what are you doing here? You're not my friend? What do you want?
Sleep? But nah. No, I'm not tired. Not tired right now. I have lots of, energy. The skooma. I can feel it in my veins.
please, by all means.
A hail and hearty welcome, friend.
The high elf Phalion now swims in the maelstrom of darkness at the feet of our dread father, Sithis, and there were no witnesses to your handiwork. Because of the discretion you exercised, Captain Philida will not suspect the Dark Brotherhood was involved and will not meddle in our affairs. Here is your reward and bonus. Both have been well earned. Go now and rest, and may the Night Mother guard your dreams. I have another contract when you're ready, one that will rely on your ability to remain fully undetected. Far to the west, there lives a fierce warlord and his company of loyal mercenaries. Your target is the warlord. Do you accept this contract? Excellent. Now listen closely. Nestled in the mountains to the west lies Fort Such. It is the home of the warlord Roderick and his mercenaries. Roderick has recently taken ill. He now lies in eternal slumber, kept alive only by the daily administration of a powerful medicine. You must infiltrate Fort Such, find Roderick's medicine, and replace it with a poisoned bottle I will provide, but you must remain undetected. Whomever arranged this contract wants it to look like Roderick died from his illness, so discretion is essential. Attack no one. Be seen by no one. If you are detected, the poisoning will fail, and Roderick must be killed in some other manner. That will, of course, forfeit your bonus. Roderick may lie near death, but dead he is not. Until his soul has passed, our client, and Sithis, will not be satisfied. It's uncertain exactly what illness Roderick has contracted, but don't worry, it's probably not contagious. Go now, dear family member, and may the night...
Hail, my brother. I know what you're thinking. What do you mean nobody can see you? Where's the fun in that? Damn the bonus, I say. Just walk in there and stab him. Hey, I don't like to tell stories, But Telendril and me... Happy hunting, my brother.
I hope I can help. Fort Such, I am familiar with that place. It's nestled deep in the mountains. It is naturally well defended, but there is a weakness. Not far from the ruins of Fort Such lies the ruins of a tower. That tower was once part of the Fort Such Abbey. The two ruins lie apart on the surface, but underground they're connected by some now flooded tunnels. Wet and dark, yes, but surely unguarded. May you walk always in the shadow of cities, dear brother.
Hello, brother. It's good to see you again. The Night Mother has been smiling upon you, I hope. Ah, now this is the type of contract I live for. You must become pure shadow. It's as if you were never there. And then Roderick simply dies. May your arrows always strike true.
Brother, if I may...
A pleasure to speak with you. These mercenary groups tend to be fanatically loyal to whomever leader they follow. Roderick's people will likely fight to the death. Be cautious. The Count of Skingrad is not all he seems. Let's just say I'm not the only one who enjoys his evenings. Spill some blood for me, dear brother.
Yes, dearest brother. Is there something I can help you with? Oh, using poison is so deliciously evil. I once poisoned my aunt's stew, and she fell over dead with her face right in the bowl. Good luck, brother. I hope you don't get killed.
Yes, brother.
I heard of...
All right.
How can I assist you, champion? You have my ear, citizen. The Imperial Legion is at your disposal, citizen. What seems to be the problem? If you've got to travel, by the 9 Divines, stay on the roads. The wilderness just isn't safe anymore. We've had sightings, you see. The Daedra. It was an honor to speak with you, champion.
I just don't know. Is the medicine sustaining Roderick's life, or just postponing his death? How can he survive for so long with a fever so high?
Roderick's fever's in check, unlike your tongue. How can you think such things after all he's done for us? For you. have a little faith.
Faith? Are you telling me we're supposed to rely on the good graces of the Divines to keep Roderick alive? Even he would laugh at such nonsense.
Then what would you propose? What more can we do? What medicine?
What is it?
It fills my heart with warmth to see you again, brother.
Ah, so you infiltrated Fort Such, remained undetected, and replaced the medicine with the poison I provided. You are truly a master of shadow. It pleases me greatly to offer you this reward and a well-earned bonus. Go now, rest. I'll have another contract ready whenever you are. So, are you ready to mingle with the doomed house guests? The contract is waiting. I've heard some talk. Do you like parties? Because you've been invited to one. Of course, you'll be killing all the other guests. Are you ready to attend? Splendid. You need to go to the city of Skingrad, to the large house known as Summit Mist Manor. There, you will meet up with 5 very unlucky guests. In order to receive your bonus, you must kill each guest secretly, one by one. If anyone sees you committing murder, the bonus is forfeit. The guests believe there is a chest of gold hidden in the house, and have agreed to be locked inside until one of them finds it. In fact, the guests believe the key to the manor is inside the chest, and only by satisfying their greed will they be allowed to leave. Poor fools. There is, of course, no chest of gold. The guests will find no key. After you arrive, the doors will be locked behind you, as everyone expects. When all the guests lie dead, you will be free to leave. Now go. See the doorman at Summit Mist Manor. He will explain the rest. Have fun. Each guest, at some point in the past, wronged their mysterious host. Now, he's hired us to exact his revenge. Go now, dear family members.
It's my pleasure. Please continue. Remember the pretenses under which the guests are there. They will be suspicious. You must be as effective an actor as you are a killer. It would be a good idea to talk to each guest and appeal to their good disposition. Remember, if they really like you, they may open up to you. You should dress appropriately. The Deceiver's Finery, your recent quest reward, would serve this purpose nicely. If you earned it, that is. May you walk always in the shadow of cities, dear.
Yes, dearest brother. Is there something I can help you with? Remember, you must make the other guests feel comfortable. Make them like you. Make them trust you. Then bathe in their blood. Good luck, brother. I hope you don't get killed.
I hope I can help. The key to successfully completing this contract is effectively blending in with the other guests. So for Sithis' sake, do not wear your hood. Spill some blood for me, dear brother.
Hail, my brother. I know what you're thinking. If you really plan on killing the guests one by one, make sure that when you strike hard. Don't want anyone running for help, do you? Happy hunting, my brother.
So good to see you. Is there anything you need?
You are like a dark gift from the Night Mother herself.
If I may have a word.
Have mercy. Just one coin.
So the last guest finally arrives. I'll tell you what I told all the others. You go in, I lock the door. You don't come out until it's over. Now I'll tell you what I didn't tell everyone else. We have the same mother, you and I. And she wants you to have this. It's the key to the house. I guess someone else has already told you the other details. Kill all the guests, then leave, right? Well, you better get in there. Time to mingle. I like the Two Sisters Lodge, and Mog does a good job running the place. She and her sister are both fine people. Go, socialize. Talk to those fine people.
and then plunge your knife into their throats when they ain't looking.
The sixth guest has finally arrived. Well, it's about time. Do you know how long we've been waiting? It seems like an age. Whoever invited us here must at least know us, don't you think? In any event, we're all stuck here together, so we might as well get acquainted. The rest of us have already traded introductions. I'm Matilda Petite. The others are Nels the Naughty, Neville, Devisi Dran, and Primo Antonius. Now who might you be? Please, tell us a little bit about yourself. Oh, you poor dear. Well, this does make things difficult for me. I want to find the gold as much as anyone, but you need it so much more than I do. I'm listening. It's good of you to blow away, windbag. I doubt it. Where did you get that? That's good. I like that a lot. I doubt it. Talk tough to me. I love... How nice. Thank you. What a I doubt it. I like that a lot. I doubt it. That's great. How's it go again? Thank you. Blow away, windbag. Where did you get that? That's good. I doubt it. I like blow away, windbag. That's not bad. Personally, I think she's a little floozy. She's been eyeing young Primo Antonius, probably smells his wealth. That's right, it's a Breton name. I'll have you know the Petites are one of High Rock's oldest and most respected noble families. Oh, that man disgusts me. I find his entire manner offensive. Why, just before you got here, he told me the most off-colour joke about an Argonian maid. Well, if I can be perfectly honest with you, I find Neville quite attractive. Red Guards are so exotic, don't you think? It's obvious that young Primo comes from wealth. A chest full of gold would be mere spending change for him. I have a good idea where that chest might be. That gold is as good...
Hello, I'm Dovesi. I'm very pleased to meet you. Now that you're here, we can really start looking for that chest of gold. What I mean to say is, before you arrived, we all just sort of glanced around a bit. Now that we're all officially here, we can look in earnest. Yes? You've got a point. You should be ashamed. No, I doubt it. That's enough. Really now, you're such a charmer. I doubt... Get away from me. Not funny. No. What a wonderful compliment. You win this... I doubt it. Goodness. What? I doubt it. I can't argue. You're rude. That's not bad. Not much to tell about me, really. I'm from Morrowind originally, but my family moved to Valenwood a few years ago. Honestly, I don't think she likes me. It's because I'm a Dunmer. I heard her say something to Neville, and it wasn't very nice. Every now and then he looks over at me and smiles. I think he's sweet on me. If Nels finds the gold, maybe he'll want some company. I know he's a retired soldier. But not just a soldier. He was an officer in the Imperial Legion. I hate the Legion and everything it stands for. When those soldiers came to Morrowind, they persecuted my people and stole our lands. Neville may not be in the Legion anymore, but who knows what atrocities he committed. It's pretty obvious that Primo comes from a wealthy family. He would never be interested in a girl like me, I'm afraid. He did? Oh my goodness, what should I do? Should I talk to him? Or maybe play hard to get? Or should I, or would that be too forward? Oh, you think so? I mean, it is rather forward, but I like it. All right then. I'll wait for him in his room upstairs. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, yes, maybe we'll speak again later.
I can't quite decide where I should look. I don't want to break anything, but the chest of gold could be hidden anywhere. So, Nord, if you find the gold, what will you spend it on? Wait, let me guess.
So, here we all are. It certainly is a nice house. I can't quite decide where I should look. I don't want to break anything, but the chest of gold could be hidden anywhere.
Well, that chest of gold is supposed to be in here somewhere. Though why someone would invite us all here just to give it away is quite the mystery. Oh yes, Tovisi Dran. She's a dark elf originally from Morrowind, or so I hear. I get the sense she doesn't like me very much. Oh yes, Matilde seems like an upstanding citizen of the Empire. She respects the law and recognizes the Legion as Tamriel's greatest defense against evil. Nels is a Nord, and like all Nords, he's a lawless barbarian with no respect for authority. I'm a Redguard, though I've never actually been to Hammerfell. I was born here in Cyrodiil. My family has been in the Legion for 3 generations. Primo's a blue blood, a noble through and through. He thinks he's better than most people, and in most cases, he's right. All right, then. I guess I'd better start looking. That gold's not gonna find itself.
Have you heard? Someone's been murdered. One of us. Please, sweetie, stay close to me. The killer might strike again, whoever he or she is. That little tramp is as guilty as sin, you hear me? She's the killer, and if we don't keep our eyes on her, she'll do it again. You'd be smart to stay with the rest of the group. It's just not safe to go wandering off alone with a killer on the loose.
Have you heard, my friend? One of our fellow guests has been murdered. This bodes ill for our stay and our search for the gold. Let me tell you something. If anyone thinks they're going to hurt that poor dark elf girl, they're going to have to get through me first. It seems she's upset about the murder, but there's something else. It's almost like she's glad there's less competition for the gold. Greedy old bat. Ah, don't let the name fool you. I had a bit too much mead a few years back, and there was this tavern wench. Anyway, just call me Nels. You want to know how I really feel about Neville's death? I'm afraid. I may hate the Imperial Legion, but its members are trained warriors. Neville was probably the most capable fighter among us, yet he was cut down silently, just a few rooms away. I fear one of us is not who they appear. This isn't the work of some greedy houseguest. There's an assassin among us, you mark my words. We must watch ourselves at every step. Whoever the killer is will have to be strong and quick. Now, I'm not saying Primo is our murderer, but you have to admit it's at least possible. You'd be smart to stay with the rest of the group. It's just not safe to go wandering off alone with a killer on the loose.
Did you hear? Someone has been murdered. One of us. One of the guests. She seems very upset by the murder. I do hope she'll be all right. Something tells me the murder of one of the guests isn't going to stop Matilda from searching for the money. She strikes me as the greedy type. Nell seems just as unnerved as the rest of us that someone has been killed, but he seems to find solace in a bottle. Neville was strong, a soldier. If he was murdered, this does not bode well for the rest of us. It's a regal name from a rather regal family. Indeed, my father owns more property than the East Empire Company. You'd be smart to stay with the rest of the group. It's just not safe to go wandering off alone with a killer on the loose.
Have you heard? Someone's been murdered. One of us.
Have you heard? Someone's been murdered. Why? Why would someone do this? The taking of a life is against every principle I hold dear. It's something I just can't understand. You know, that's what I like about you. You're such a good listener. Thanks. I feel so much better now. I think I'll head down to the basement and get something to eat. I think there's some cheese down there.
Is that why someone invited us here? To kill us? This is horrible. Have you heard? Someone's been murdered. One of us. What kind of party is this? Someone has been murdered. party is this? Someone has been murdered!
What kind of party is this? Someone has been murdered.
I haven't seen death like this in a long, long time. It's a bit more than my nerves can handle, I'm afraid. I plan to gather up every drop of drink in this house and keep it to myself. If things get any worse around here, I find comfort there, you see. No. When I looked into Devisi's face, it was like peering at my own daughter. I feel like I've lost her all over again. Let me ask you something, friend. Why is Primo even here? The rest of us need the money, but his family is wealthy beyond measure. Maybe he was bored, or maybe he just wanted to do some slumming. Or maybe he's a trained assassin hired to kill us all, one by one. Sound crazy? Well, these are crazy times, my friend. Stay safe, if that's even possible.
Two of us have been murdered. One of us is a killer. But who? I've been trying to figure out who our host might be. With two people dead, it almost seems like he set this party up just to kill us all. One less dark elf in the world. And now there's one less person to find the gold as well. It's a good day, don't you think? If I may confide in you, dear friend, I'm very worried about the poor boy. The trauma of murders, it could scar him for life. He deserves better. Two people dead, yet Nell still lives. I don't think that's a coincidence. Nords are savages born to kill. I just know he did it. Don't go far. It's too dangerous to go wandering around this house.
Two of us have been murdered. Two people are now dead. And for what? A trunk full of coins? How pathetic. She seems frightened, like the rest of us. I bet now she's regretting ever stepping foot in this house, gold or no. Stay safe, if that's even possible. It's not safe to be alone. I certainly don't want to be the third victim.
So many people dead. I just don't know who to trust anymore. Oh, thank goodness it's you, sweetie. Please don't wander too far away. I feel safe with you. So, Nels is dead. I don't condone murder, of course, but I can't say he'll be missed. As a rule, I find Nords rather vulgar. Oh, my heavens. Primo must be the killer. I never thought it could be him. Please, please, you've got to protect me from him. This is insane. We're being hunted down one by one. There must be a way out of this madhouse.
3 people now dead, and yet the 2 of us still live. Do you think I'm the killer? Because I most certainly wonder the same thing about you. At first, I thought Matilda was just a cloying old hag, but now I realize she could be the killer. Someone killed the man. But who? And for what reason? We may never know. This is insane. We're being hunted down one by one. There must be a way out of this madhouse.
This house is a death trap. We're being killed off one by one. So many people dead. I just don't know who to trust anymore. So many people dead. I just don't know who to trust anymore. So many people dead. I just don't know who to trust anymore.
Three people now dead. At first, I thought Matilda was just a cloying old... She was so beautiful. And now she's gone. Where are you going? What are you doing? We need to keep our eyes on each other. So many people dead. I just don't know who to trust anymore.
You and I are the only ones left, but we're not alone in this house. That killer is in here with us hiding. But where? We've got to get out of here. You understand me? We're the only ones left. We need to find a way out of this house. Come on!
I feel I can truly share with you without fear. Shedenhull sleeps more soundly tonight thanks to you, friend. What can I do for you? If you're looking for armor, you should speak with Tertia Vedusia. Good day.
Well done. Not only did you kill the 5 guests, you acted as an agent of terror and grief. You have earned your reward and bonus, assassin. I lay upon you now the Night Mother's blessing. May she walk with you always and guide your hand as you act in accordance with the 5 tenets.